Hello and welcome to Finextra. I'm Hannah Wallace and we're here in Stockholm for NextGen Banking Nordics. Joining me is Johan Lundberg from NFT and we're talking about the trends around fintech. Johan, it's great to have you along, thank you.
Thank you.
Firstly, what would you say are the key trends that have driven the fintech scene in 2017?
I would say that the first and most important trend is probably that we see a shift from consumer towards business-to-business oriented products and services, where we see a quite large growth right now. We see also a larger take-up in the business-to-business solutions, which makes it, of course, for us as an investor much more fun and interesting to work with. So I would say that's the major shift that we see in the marketplace.
And how do you see the fintech scene developing in 2018 and beyond?
That's also a very good question, and I would say that we'll probably continue to see a growth in the business-to-business area. We will see more complex solutions that is coming out, which will trigger different kind of both revenue streams, business models, and other kind of interactions with customer bases. So I think that we will see more complex solutions. We will see more actually companies taking off. Maybe during 2018, late 2018, because we see that we have reached a certain level of maturity now. So now it's now or never, I would say. So that would probably be the case during 2018, late 2018, yeah. Which will of course be good for the whole industry, because if we get good exits, we will see more companies coming up and larger interest in the industry. So that is actually very good.
Do you think fintechs and banks are doing enough to collaborate? And if not, what more can be done?
I would say like this, that I think that we have seen a lot of movements from especially the Nordics Bank during the last year, that they're trying to enter into the fintech space and startup scene. And to be honest, I think it's actually quite a waste of time for many of them, because there has actually been no larger corporations that have been successful in internal transformation processes, because it's different kind of culture, histories and so on, and heritage, which means that I think that what the banks should do to succeed in this transformation process is work much more on the external investor side. Of course, I'm speaking for myself now, but I think that is actually quite a good way to do it. Because if a fintech joins a bank as an investor or as a partnership with them, they will probably drown in the cultural aspect of the bank. Because the bank, they don't take risks. I mean, that's what they paid for, right? They don't work very much because their incentives is not there to drive the companies forward. So I would say that I would like to see more initiatives, but I would like to see different initiatives as well, where we actually take them together in a stronger way and more actually linked to the startup and the fintech startup in that sense.
Johan, thank you very much for coming along.
Thank you very much for having me.
And thank you for watching.